Guess who tried to fight me today?
Who?
Samantha.
Did you fight her?
Bitch, look at me.
Bad bitches don't fight, we press charges, okay?
Maybe Chanel should have told her stepmom, Claressa, that statement before she went and hit Alycia Baumgardner. Alycia and MVP Promotions have both put out a statement. They are going to take legal action against Claressa Shields. When your purpose is to elevate, there will always be people who attempt to pull you down to the level from which they operate. The situation that occurred on Saturday was unprovoked and entirely consistent with the individual involved. While attending Most Valuable Promotion inaugural MMA event as a guest, I was physically assaulted without provocation. This behavior follows a continued pattern from someone who has publicly celebrated other fighters' brain injuries, initiated one-sided altercations at press conferences, and consistently displayed hostility towards other women. The conduct is unacceptable and should not be tolerated in any professional sport. This behavior reflects a repeated pattern of hostility, chaos, and attention-seeking conduct that continues to embarrass women's sport. This situation has been and will continue to be handled legally and professionally. My focus remains far beyond individuals who lack discipline, professionalism, and self-control inside or outside the ring. I have spent my career representing myself, my family, and the sport of boxing with class, integrity, and respect. I will continue to do so. I want to congratulate Most Valuable Promotions, MVP, and Netflix on an event that continues to raise the ceiling for women's combat sports, and I look forward to continuing to be a positive force in the evolution of the sport. Most Valuable Promotions, MVP, also put out a statement, and I'll read it for you now. Most Valuable Promotions is aware of the incident during MVP's Rousey versus Carano event on Saturday night involving physical contact by Claressa Shields toward Alycia Baumgardner. MVP maintains a strict zero tolerance policy for hostile, threatening, or aggressive behavior towards fighters, staff, media, or guests at any of our events. Physical altercations outside of the ring or cage are unacceptable in any MVP environment. MVP does not condone, tolerate, or accept Claressa Shields' behavior in that setting, and it reflects poorly on MVP and women's sports, which we have worked tirelessly to uplift. Effective immediately, Claressa Shields is banned from all MVP events until further notice. There is a time and a place for fighter tension and banter, but to physically attack a fellow athlete while there is a guest inside a private VIP area is unacceptable. MVP would like to thank venue security for their swift response in addressing and de-escalating the situation, and appreciate Alycia Baumgardner not retaliating and further amplifying the situation. We remain committed to maintain a safe, respectful, and professional environment for all participants and attendees at our events, and will continue to enforce these standards without exception. Under Alicia's comments, you see some grown folks questioning why she's suing and bringing in legal action when she's a fighter. Talked all that tough-ish, now want to handle it legally? You and Drake are made for each other. Fighters suing over a fight? There's many more comments like that under her comment section. What people don't understand is the difference between a street fight, being a hood rat, wanting to roll up on somebody and fighting, and professional fighting. Professional boxing is a sport. People get paid thousands, even millions of dollars to get in the ring and fight. They train, they're promoted. They don't just walk up to people and slap them because they said something they don't like. That is not professional. This was a professional setting. She wasn't even really invited. She wasn't acknowledged. She should have been glad just to be in the room. She went there with no makeup. I'm surprised she didn't have Vaseline and no earrings on. because she went there for a street fight. You are no longer a regular girl from the street of Flint, Michigan. You are a professional, emphasis on professional boxer, a professional fighter. You have to conduct yourself professionally outside of the ring. Anyway, please leave a comment below. What do you think about Claressa Shields being banned from MVP events?